Success is a word that gets thrown around a lot these days. It seems like everyone is obsessed with becoming a success story and aligning themselves with whatever evokes this term. However, when it comes down to it, there are a lot of erroneous ideas that are pinned on top of what we quite regularly call success. Just ask the people around you what the word success means, and you're sure to be met with a long pause. It's odd. We spend the majority of our lives trying to reach and maintain success, but we never bothered to take the time to clarify what role this term actually plays within the context of our lives. The answer that you're most likely to get relates in one way or another to money and the various material objects that it can acquire, such as having a large and lovely house, fancy cars, and other things of this nature. It's called material wealth, but it doesn't define success itself. So what exactly is it? To start off, success is something that's personal. You aren't given it. It's something that you achieve when you reach the goals set before you. This is very important. We're talking about your unique goals, not what you may base on what others may think. It stands to reason that a major reason why many people don't reach their goals is because they didn't take the time to define what they are in the first place. Most of the time, it isn't because they aren't capable or lack some type of experience. The bottom line is that you're sure to miss many shots when you don't define for yourself where the basket is, what it is that you're after as an individual with hopes and dreams. This doesn't mean that you set a goal that you're sure to reach in due time. As a matter of fact, a lot of people don't reach their goals precisely because they, above all else, are founded on principles of greed instead of personal desire. These are the goals that are being driven by money and materials without a key component, intention. Intention is absolutely integral, as it allows us to find what exactly our purposes are, and this builds a context for why we look to achieve what we are after. Where does success come from exactly? From the belief that you are fulfilling a purpose that applies to you as an individual. It isn't about getting a bunch of money. It's about reaching a point where you feel that you're on the right path, the path that works for you to get to a place where you satisfy yourself. This satisfaction very often comes directly from doing the same thing that many successful people do, which is to expand upon what they are passionate about. They don't go to work because they're being told not to. They appreciate the opportunity to explore where their passion takes them. Once you reach this kind of stage in life, you're able to revel in the magnificent human experience that we call gratitude. You may not hear this word too often, but it is because many people don't feel it in their lives, despite that it has the power to help so many immensely to succeed. A big reason why it is hard to feel gratitude is because true gratitude is felt with respect to everything. It requires sincerity that is often brushed aside. When you feel true gratitude, you can feel it regardless of your financial situation. And when you feel it in such a manner, it is because you are a success that no one can reproach. It is a powerful position to be in because it means that your success is defined by the person that matters the most, yourself. Being grateful every day is a wonderful thing to be because when we receive additional fortune, you're able to see it for what it truly is, a bonus. Give yourself a minute to consider who you think is a great person right now. Chances are that this person that you hold in your mind through his or her teachings values gratitude and shares this value with the people around them. A good exercise is to think of the way in which great leaders benefit from being grateful. What have they reaped from this principle with respect to obstacles, personal and professional growth, and whatever other aspect that you consider that makes them truly great? It is quite often the case that people try to maintain the opposite to be true. That if they enjoy their living situation too much, they'll lose their edge somehow. Positive attitudes lead to more positivity because the energy that you're working with in these instances is the kind that best serves you and the goals that you're striving to achieve. When you go through life with a grateful framework, you'll inevitably encounter more success. A good way to look at it is that feelings of gratitude are your roots that you should nourish so that your goals may grow from them.